is my day. Today is my day. Come on, y'all. Say, today is my day. My dreams and goals are coming into reality. How they will get done. It's my business and it's God's business. We are in a partnership. Hello, somebody. You better know who you are in a partnership with. Hello. You better know that you can't do it by yourself. You better know that God is also within you. You better know that he is omnipresent, baby. You better know that favor and grace follows you. You better know that how you start is not how you have to finish. You better know that if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. You better be bold. You better be unapologetic. You better work on your belief than you know, harder than you work on anything else. You better declare and decree that you can have, be, and do whatever it is that you want. You better know that you can be, do, and have anything that you want. Hello, somebody. Hello. Well, guys, listen, today is a beautiful day. Today is Monday, June 13th. Like, I was excited about today like Christmas. You ever wake up a whole bunch of times like, is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? You know, even though I'm not an early morning person, I think I'm starting to like develop the habits of an early morning person. And that was a part of my goal as I started this last 15-day challenge. It wasn't so much about even working out for real, even though I've been challenged in that area. Shouts out to Mr. PRX, man. Oh my God. I think I got my stamina back, okay? And I'm working on it. But I woke up today in a very, 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 very great spirit. And today is the day I woke up different. You ever wake up different and you don't know like what it is that really led to that? Besides, you could think about all the things you did over the last few days. And you're like, you know what? All of this together is what has created my conscious interruption. So I just want to give a shout out to so many people this morning before I go into my call, before I go into my announcements. And I promise you, you're going to want to stay on to the end of this call because your mind is about to be blown and you about to be big woke. As a matter of fact, if you already feeling some type of energy right now, you can feel the vibe because I'm about to get out of the sun. Hello, somebody. I'm about to get out of the sun because I have sun all the days of my life and I don't want to be burnt out now. But if you are feeling the energy, I want y'all to comment big pressure in the comment section. And I'm talking about big pressure. You know, it comes a time in your life that you wake up and you be like, man, to hell with playing small, to hell with settling, to hell with this tired job, this tired car. Like, it comes a time when you wake up and you be like, man, forget this. It's time for me to step into my big pressure, okay? And I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel right now. I feel like it's big pressure time. It's time to, you know, make some folk feel uncomfortable. You know, the Bible says to be fruitful and multiply. He didn't say that we had to be friends. He didn't say that I had to be hanging around you. He just said multiply. He never really said that you got to have everybody in your circle to multiply them. He just said multiply. And so it's time for me to be bigger pressure, because the bigger pressure I am, some of y'all just get uncomfortable, and that's okay with me because I am the impact, and my goal is to leave you uncomfortable. Like, I want you guys to know that I'm fired up and excited in this season, and ain't nobody can do Stormy like Stormy. And y'all came to this channel because y'all want to hear my message. Y'all could have went to any other channel, but y'all on my channel this morning, which means you want to hear from me this morning. So a few things I want to talk about. The definition of impact. Impact means to come into forcible contact with another object. The action of one object coming forcibly into contact with another. So I like to be called the impactor, because when I finish with you, you're going to look at yourself like, man, why am I playing so small? Thank you, Lydia, for the $30. Hey, girl, I appreciate you. I can put a little gas in my car. Yes, you know, you're going to start looking at yourself differently, and that's my goal. Like, I want you to look at yourself differently. It ain't even about me, because, see, the more woke y'all become, the more we can make this world a better place. See, if you got one woke and everybody sleep, we got a problem, okay? So if you're supposed to be fruitful and multiply, thank you, Pink, that means that you got to be big pressure, okay? I had this moment with myself this morning, and I was like, man, what would have happened if there wasn't a Steve Jobs, if it wasn't a Mark Zuckerberg, if it wasn't a Elon Musk, if it wasn't a, you know, Obama, a Martin Luther King, a Malcolm X, like if it wasn't a Muhammad Ali, a Mahatma Gandhi, a Michael Jordan, a LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? Like, what have happened if it wasn't a Kanye West, a Oprah, a Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would we be right now if we didn't have these people that came before us as examples that we could be, do, and have anything? What if these anomalies never existed? And then I thought about Stormy Wellington. I said, wait, what about me, bitch? I said, what if you ain't have me? And so the reality is that big pressure, it's time for you to step up and stop playing small. And it's time for you to step into your big pressure. But the reality is you don't step into big pressure until you start believing that you deserve to live a life that most people can't even believe is possible. So the reality is that we have what we believe that we can have. That is the truth. That's why I have my fucking parties, P-H-U-C-K. People hate, you can create. And when you spell the word create with a K, it means to forge your own history for your own good, basically to lie to yourself. So being that you get what you believe, and believe is spelled B-E-L-I-E first before the V-I-N-G, that means you got to be lying to yourself before those things show up in your life. See, the question I've been asking myself lately, and I've been asking this to successful people, right? And I want to ask y'all this question this morning. I want to make sure y'all listening. First of all, drop some fire if you understand where I'm coming from right now. Drop some fire if this is making sense to you so far. Drop some fire if this is making sense to you so far, because I do also realize that some of y'all ain't ready for the level that I talk on. Okay, some of y'all need to come to, another one of my calls. This is for the people that's ready to be big pressure. If you're ready to be big pressure, see, when you're ready for something, the things that you think about with deep emotion will suddenly appear. So some of y'all don't even know that you've been thinking about some things lately and you really attracted this message, okay? All right, good. So believe, we got to lie to ourselves. We got to do this in the beginning, because if we don't have a fucking party, people hate, you can create spelled with a K, something I've been talking about for years. You got to lie to yourself. The life that you see right now with your physical eyes, you got to close them and see something else. And you got to learn how to recondition your mind. So when your eyes is open, you still see the opposite of where you're living. Like, I saw my backyard before I created my backyard. That's why my backyard is my backyard. I saw the layout of my house before my house was created. That's why I knew how to tell my decorator, no, I don't want that. Yes, I want that. Nah, I don't want that. Yes, I want this. And I was able to put my own energy into my own home, because I know what I wanted my house to look and feel like. So if you come in my home, it's a lot of crystals. It's a lot of artifacts, real artifacts. I'm not talking about, what that place called Bed Bath & Beyond and Z Gallery. No, I know that everything is energy, and we absorb the energy that we hang around. We absorb the energy that's around us. So it is very imperative that you pay attention to the energies around you, okay? That's why when somebody this morning was like, she got to work out with a Dior hat. Yes, because it's a brand that's respected and it holds prestige. So I wanted to feel prestigious this morning. I really wanted to put on my Richard Mille watch, but when I started working out, I didn't realize I didn't have it, and I didn't feel like walking up the stairs. So here we are right now, right? Here's my question. I want y'all to pay attention to this question. My question is this, and I've been asking people this because you need to know this. Y'all need to know this. How much money do you need to be free at this level? How much money, the question is, how much money do you need to make every month to be free at the level that you're at right now? What's important now? The win formula. So in my community, we're reading my book called The 9 Laws of Success, okay? And this morning, we read the win formula. And the win formula was so on point to what I wanted to talk about with you guys today. I didn't even know that we was going to be reading the win formula, okay? I had to read several parts over and over and over again, because I'm like, wow, this is confirmation. This is real confirmation, right? The win formula, what's important now? What's important now? So most of you are like, really don't know. Like, when I say to be free, I'm not talking about to go buy watches and clothes and cars. I'm talking about pay all your bills without making payment arrangements, right? Put all your bills on auto pay. Meaning, like, don't ask me what my light bill is. I do not know my light bill. I have not known what my light bill has been for 6 years. I don't know. All right. That is not a cocky statement. That is a truth statement. But when I could not pay my light bill on auto pay, and I was writing bounce checks, and I was making payment arrangements, I used to speak out of my mouth that there will be a day that I'll be able to pay my bills off 6 months in advance. Thank you, Sheila. I used to speak that. I used to see that. And I used to work towards that because I wanted to be able to pay my bills off 6 months in advance, because to me, that felt like freedom, right, Mello? I felt like, man, if I could have my bills paid off and not be stressed out. See, some of y'all don't know that the reason why you can't get to the next level is because you're stressed out in the now. You're stressed out in the worry. So you're worrying more right now versus focusing on what's important now, because you don't even know what it would take for you to feel free, because you never thought about that. Because get this, what you think about, you bring about. So you've been spending more time trying to figure out, how am I going to make enough money to pay the light bill? How am I going to make enough money to pay my water bill? How? So the how is killing the why. The how is killing the will. You're so stressed out with the how. The how is killing the will to win. The how is killing the why to win. Because the how is a very anxious word. How is a word that brings about anxiety. How, think about this for a moment. How is a scary word. Come on, somebody. Every time, listen to me now. I want y'all to hear me, because I just got this a couple moments ago. This ain't something that I've been thinking about. But how, when you ask how, that means you don't know something. How? Let's look up the definition of how, because we all think how means one thing. Let's see what it really means, because everybody live in their own perspective world. So let's get the actual definition of how. All right. How is the problem. I'm sorry. How? In what way or manner? By what means? Used to ask about the condition or quality of something. So whenever you have to ask the word how, that means you don't know something. And a few things happen in the brain when the brain has to ask how. Number one, the brain doesn't like to feel insecure. Second of all, the brain is always like calibrated for comfort. So when you ask the word how, you are automatically calibrating to not knowing something. So how do I get there? It's like anxiety. Damn, how am I get there? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. How am I get there? Oh, my God. GPS. Oh, my God. God forbid the GPS go out on you, and now the internet ain't working. Now you really got a problem. So it's like, oh, my God. How am I going to get there? I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. How am I going to be a millionaire? So when the anxiety builds up, you be like, forget it. I don't even want to do it no more, because the way it makes you feel. So that's why you got to fight the how to get to the why and the will. You got to have the will to win. But the will to win comes from the why to win. Number one, for me, guys, my freedom is non-negotiable. My freedom is non-negotiable. You understand? Me doing what I want, when I want, with who I want, and having the monies to be able to afford it. Hey, I want that bad as I want to breathe. I'd rather die than not be free. Straight up. So when something may be hard to somebody else, it's not hard to me, because I will win. I have a why to win. Number one, I like how it feels. We do everything for a feeling. We are driven by the feeling. Damn, you start recording. It's a good YouTube. We are driven by the feeling. We are driven by the feeling. We do things because how we feel from the things we do. So when you ask how to do something, you got to learn how to calibrate the how to a feel-good word. See, what we got to learn is that the way we speak has a lot to do with how we feel. If you speak things that don't feel good to you, feeling good is a strategy. You got to learn how to feel good in all things. That's why you got to know your formula to you. I got a training coming up. I believe it's June 28th. I'm teaching the spiritual formula to you. And that's when I'm going to, the spiritual formula to success. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to teach the business formula to success. And the way I'm going to help you to see success is like nobody else's business. And it's going to be so simple. It's going to be so simple to do. But what we got to learn is what's simple to do is also simple not to do. But you got to learn how to calibrate to the why and the will, not the how. And so for those of you that have not yet, text the word new money to 786-321-0618. Text the word new money to 786-321-0618. Listen to me, y'all. Feeling good is a strategy. Go on my bio and you'll see the number, what you got to text. Text the word, you'll see it. So we got to get to a place that we are very certain. And a lot of us are not certain. We all think we want one thing, but we really want something else. And we really all want the same things, but we use different words to describe what it is that we want. We want freedom, okay? We want peace. We want happiness. We want love. We want monies. We want respect. Like, we all really want the same things, but different things is a priority at different seasons of our life. It's called the win formula. So I just want to read this to y'all because this broke it down like nobody's business. See, what's important now? What's important now? See, if you have not yet read my 9 Laws to Success, you need to go read my 9 Laws to Success. This is a life-changing book. It ain't hard to read. You can read a law, a pillar a day, and be done in less than 30 days. But I believe that this is one of the most impactful books when it comes to deprogramming, to reprogramming, and helping you to start the foundation to transitioning into understanding that success is a spiritual transaction. It ain't just, some of y'all work harder than me, but you'll never have the money like me because you work harder than me in the wrong area. You work harder than me in the wrong area. So let's talk about the win formula. In order to, let me read a part of the win formula. I'm not even gonna read everything. I'm gonna read what got me today. Okay, listen. Win formula means what's important now, right? And basically the win formula is telling you that at any given moment things can change. You cannot be afraid to challenge yourself to change. We read the whole pillar in my community this morning. If you're not a part of Girl Hold My Hand community, you need to. You need to be a part of a community bigger than yourself. All right? And I can't read everything because I'm not going to be on here with y'all too long. But listen to this, y'all. What I'm telling you is to pay attention to God and the nudging of the opportunities that he will present to you. See, some of y'all don't know that God has sent you so many opportunities, but you were so scared because you didn't know how you was going to do it. If you believed in yourself enough, okay, if you knew what your, like at this level, 100,000 a month for me is freedom. Like I can do what I want, when I want, who I want with $100,000 a month. Literally. But I'm starting to nudge to get to another level where, and mind you, I make more than 100,000 a month. But I feel free at 100,000 a month. But I got to be careful because I can't get comfortable. Because if I keep speaking and believing in this $100,000 a month, then I'm going to lower my calibration to that. I got to get to a place where $3 million a month is freedom to me. That there was a point where $20,000 a month was freedom to me. $5,000 a month was freedom to me. I'm at $100,000 a month, but I make 7 figures a month. So now my goal is to calibrate myself to the point where $1 million a month is not even enough. That ain't nothing but 12 million a year. What is that? I got to work on my calibration because I've already had a $20 million a year. So I feel myself calibrating to a comfort zone. So I got to recalibrate so that I don't take myself down to 12 million a year, because we have something called the financial thermostat. So I got to work on my personal calibration. So when I got on a Dior hat, it's because I got to make sure that I'm comfortable with this. When I'm about to put on my Chanel shoes, it ain't about you. It's about me calibrating to wealth. When I'm looking at my watch and saying I should put on my Richard Mille watch to work out, it ain't about me flexing for you. It's about me working on my own personal calibration. It ain't got nothing to do with you. See, that's what y'all got to know. See, your success has to be about the multiplication of what we're supposed to do, but it got to be more about you being in alignment with your highest and best assignment for this season. So watch this. All right? So what I'm telling you is that pay attention to God and the nudging and the opportunities he will present to you. What you will see in the coming chapters is that the laws of success is about attraction and what will come to you. It's about, thank you, Frankie, for the $50 cash app. Well, y'all be finding my cash app at thank you. What I'm telling you is the laws of attraction will kick in, and the things that you desire will come to you. Do you understand? Like, whatever you think about with deep emotion will come to you. So some of you don't know, you've been thinking about the how-to so much. It's creating this anxiety. You're attracting more things to be anxious for instead of the why and the will. So you are always attracting whatever you are calibrated to. So that's why it's important that we work harder on our calibration than we do anything else. Okay? Because it's not about outside circumstances, it's about what are you attracted to you. So whatever you're seeing constantly show up in your life, you attracted that to your life. And that's why all you got to do when you don't like what's coming to you, you got to work on your own calibration so that you can start attracting abundance, prosperity. You attracted that into your life. But that's why it's important to know when it's time to let some of that shit drop off, especially when you know you ain't on that level no more. And that's why things doesn't happen right, because you feel weird, because something needs to go. Some of these things are expired. Like I'm grateful for $100,000 a month, but I'm working on calibrating to stay in storm. You're supposed to make $1 million a day. I'm around people that's making $7-8 million a month. I'm hanging around people making $2 million in a day, $1 million in a day. I'm like, ooh, I got work to do. I had a $1.5 million day one time, but I'm working on my calibration. If y'all feel me right now, drop in the comment section. I'm working on my calibration. That's why you got to stay close to the power. You need coaches and mentors that make you uncomfortable. Thank you for the $25. Thea's White. You got to be around people that make you feel uncomfortable. Why do you want to hang around people that make you feel comfortable? Every area of your life that you want to see success in, you need a coach. I didn't work out here in pain because I pushed myself. No, I know Yusuf was watching me, and every time I stopped, he was going to look at me like I was crazy. He my coach. He's my physical coach. It's only so far you can take yourself, and then you need a new environment. You need to get around the right people. You got to stop hanging around low vibration people that make you think you're doing something, and he's like, you ain't even doing nothing. Shayna, so they celebrating you, and you like, damn, I ain't doing nothing, and you grateful, but it's like, nah, I need to go harder. Big pressure time. Once that law begins to play out, you cannot turn around and tell God no. That what he's bringing to you, you cannot turn away what he's bringing to you because your blessing didn't come in your timing and in your package. You can't. See, guys, this is what y'all got to know. You don't know the time nor the hour. That's why it's called faith. If you didn't need faith, faith would not be mentioned all them times, hundreds of times in the Bible. Come on, Kirsten, thank you for them $20. I don't know how y'all get my cash yet, but I appreciate it. Your seed will come back 100-fold, believe that. Especially when you're sowing it into somebody that don't need it, but appreciate it. So we got to know that things happen in God's time, not our time, but we got to be ready when the time or the hour comes. And that's why we got to work harder on ourselves than we do anything else. Because when that opportunity comes to us, when an opportunity presents itself to us, we got to be ready. And that's why we got to keep working to a certain capacity on our calibration, because success happens suddenly. Guys, I look up and sometimes I'll be like, this is really it. I'm on the phone with Steve Harvey's staff. He's like, Stormy, we need you here. Hello, we don't care what you got going on. We need you here. I'm thinking about the awakenings. And Steve Harvey's like, I got 17 acres. I just bought 17 acres. Why don't you do the awakening here? So it's like, I'm working on my calibration. I'm on the phone with Elena Cardone. We're talking about real estate. I'm talking to Claudiane about buying apartment complexes. I'm talking to Mello about opening up So Wealthy, it's not So Wealthy, Smoothie and Wellness, to be able to, bring in second offenders and being able to hire college students and teenagers, from high school to teach them entrepreneurship. So it's like, I may not be ready right now, but thank you, Max B, for the $77. Hey, why 77? But I receive it. But the reality is that if money is no longer the motive and impact is, you got to work in the area of impact. Thank you, Shane and Nicole. Thank y'all for the, what you call these things? The money that's on here. Badges, that part. So, guys, we got to work on our calibration. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. Before I leave y'all, let me just tell y'all something. If you set yourself up to attract love, wealth, health, the life that you desire, but turn away from it, you may not even get a chance to receive that blessing again. The thing is, you have no idea when or what kind of package your blessing will come in. It may come to you when you're on your way to a family trip. It may come to you in the middle of December. It may come to you while you're sitting at your desk working on a book. You just don't know. What you must know is when to shift. You must ask yourself, what's important now? You can always put aside that project, or you may never go back to it because your goals may shift. However, you must know that if you honestly answer the questions, you've honestly counted the costs, you won't be missing out on anything. You'll be gaining. Thank you, Shay, for the $20. You'll be gaining. You'll be doing what is best for you and your family. When you understand the bottom line is you always win. Come on, y'all. When you understand the bottom line is you always win. You'll never know the time nor the hour. I didn't even know I was going to read this. Look, you never know the time or the hour. Just expect and be grateful in all things, and know without a single doubt the win is on the way. No doubt. Listen to me, y'all. The win is on the way. No doubt. Come on, y'all. Comment. Come on, y'all. Comment. The win is on the way. No doubt. We got to start believing that something big is about to happen. I'm telling y'all right now, I know something major is about to happen. It ain't even going to make no sense when it comes to you, because you didn't even expect this blessing that's about to drop in your lap. But those of you that say today, hey, listen, today is Monday, June 13th. I'm about to believe something big is about to happen. How much y'all want to bet this month something big happened and it's going to make no sense to you? But that's why your faith is needed. Your belief is needed. Your imagination is needed, because some of y'all going to get exactly what you believing for. It ain't even going to be that big. But some of y'all believing for big doors to open. And you're going to be like, finally, it is here. Because we never know, y'all, the time nor the hour. We just got to believe. And believe, B-E-L-I-E. Be lying. Be speaking. Be attracting. Be manifesting. Be knowing that suddenly it's on the way. Listen, y'all, let me read something to y'all before we go. Listen to this. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I fail over and over again. And that's why I succeed. Michael Jordan. Let me repeat that. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the winning shot and I missed. I failed over and over and over and over and over and over and over again in my life. And that's why I succeed. Michael Jordan, he didn't say how. He never said how. See, the how-tos really don't even matter when the why and the will to win is big enough. Some of y'all are worried too much about the how you look, how it's going to happen. That's number one, how you look. So scared of what you look like. Man, go hard. Big pressure. Big pressure time. And because here's the deal. If you don't apply big pressure, who going to apply big pressure? Ain't nobody going to do it for you. See, the haters be believing in you more than you be believing in yourself. That's why they be want to try to take you down. They be believing. Hello. And be lying. So much that they be believing. They be lying. Because they believe in you so much. So if they could take you down, and if they could talk bad about you so other people, hopes that other people don't find you so flattering. Meanwhile, they sending people your way. The haters be believing in you more than you be believing in yourself. That's why they be lying on you. Because they be believing in you. Hello? Hello? Cock-a-doodle-doo? Y'all heard the cock-a-doodles? So it's time to apply big pressure. But you got to apply big pressure to yourself. Listen, y'all. June is jumping June. It's about to be big things that's about to happen. Some of y'all about to set yourself on fire after this call. And they're going to be like, yes, y'all ain't seen so-and-so. Listen, wake up, y'all. Today is the day that we decide to wake up. You could be, do, and have anything you want. But you got to be working on yourself. Period. When I get off the phone with y'all, y'all think I'm finna be sleeping? No. I'm finna to be working. I'm finna to be putting on my workout stuff. I just warmed up. I'm about to be working out. I'm about to be working on me. Manifesting, meditating, moving my body. Seeing myself as a woman that I am becoming. Suddenly, I'm going to become her. I'm going to look at me and be like, damn, that's you. I ain't going to hold you. I was looking at me yesterday. I was like, who this lady? Straight up. Like, who is this lady? I'm looking at my own self. Like, I don't be looking like the same old lady that I was. Because I be evolving. And I be looking at my own self like, who this lady? You ever look back at yourself and be like, who this? Because I be moving. So the question I want y'all to ask yourself is, who must I become? What must I do? What must I say? How must I show up? Who am I going to be? And don't deny yourself of the person that you see. You got to wake up and say that today is my day, and you got to move forward. Forward means onward towards success. Period. Hey, listen, what is the amount of money you need to be free at this level? And I'm saying at this level because y'all need to know when you get the first level, you're going to be like, hey, mine used to be 5,000. Imagine if I would have started at 5,000. I couldn't be affording this backyard. What if it was a point in time in my life when my dream was 5,000 a month, y'all? Like, for real, are you hearing me, Henry? Are you hearing me, Teresa? Are you hearing me, Jay? There was a time in my career that I was hoping for 5,000 a month, believing for 5,000 a month. And I got it. And once I got that 5,000, I believed for 10. Then when I got that 10, I believed for 20. And when I got that 20, I believe it's like 20 went to 50. 20 jumped, I ain't going to hold you, 20 jumped to 50,000 a month. I can't tell you the last time I had a $50,000 a month. Praise the Lord for it. 50,000 a month, I wouldn't even know what to do with that right now. I would be working hard on myself, because that's what's in the way. Your mindset. The only limitations is in your mind. And then you go hang around some more limited old people. I don't know about y'all, but today is the day I woke up different. And because I believe in for different, it's time for different. They're going to be like, she changed. I'm going to say, praise God. Thank God I've been waiting on the change, because you don't know when the change is going to happen. Thank God I changed it. Thank God for June 13, 2022. I finally changed again. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Where you been at? I've been waiting on you to do something different, to act different. Wake up. What's up? About time, goddammit. Today, I woke up different. Anna, today is officially that day again. Today is officially that day again. Now I'm really believing for $1 million day. I'm believing for a $5 million day. I'm believing for that. I really believe it now. It took me a minute to get here. Oh, but I'm here now. Took me about 2 months to believe I could do 5 million in a day. June 13th, 2022. I believe. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am a leader. Imagine me leading and believing for 5 million a month. I mean, no, that's nice. Look, imagine me believing for 50,000 a month. My people, I could imagine now Anna making 5,000 a month, because if I'm making 50. No. I am a leader. Imagine me believing for 50,000 a month, and now Anna thinks she's doing something because she's making 30,000. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. See, some of y'all believing too small, and that's why y'all people believe even less than you. You got to step up your belief. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I'm loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. I will win. I will never be broke another day in my life. Broke. My money will outlive me. Period. That's how much I'm creating over here. I will never be broke another day in my life, and I will live the fullness of life and all God has for me. Y'all keep working. Keep working. I'm telling you right now, it's working. You don't know it's working, but it's working. But you gotta keep working. And you gonna look at one day and be like, hell nah, I don't make 20,000 a month. What? I make 50,000 a month. Damn, I finally make 100,000 a month. Man, I make $1 million a month. You're gonna be like, wow. And then you're gonna be on here preaching and teaching like me, like this shit work. Big sexy. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I could really be speaking, believing, be working, and having, and doing. Ah shit, it work. For real, that's how it work. You be like, oh shit, I didn't know it was gonna work. I just said, shit, this side is better than over here. So let me keep trying this way, because this way ain't it. Being depressed, having low self-esteem, worrying about money, hanging around negative people, be on the phone gossiping and hating, and don't got time for that. I don't like this side. I'm going to keep trying this way, because this way feel a little bit better. And I kept doing it this way, and this way worked. That way worked too. That's why I was living how I was living. But this way, I like how this way worked. Does that make sense for you? Yeah. So you could pick a side. You feel me? You could do it that way, or you could do it this way. I just think the reading of the books, the meditating, the rituals, the alignment, the reading and the speaking affirmations and the praying and the believing, I like what this side got me over here. So I ain't never going to stop doing this side. And every now and then, somebody sneak in. They come in through the back door with a friend or something, and they ease on in. And then they hang around for a little bit, and after about 3-4 visits, I be like, something wrong. They got to go. My energy ain't right. So every now and then, somebody gonna creep in. A suppressive relationship gonna kick in. They gonna sneak in. They gonna trick you. But you gotta get back on course and stay in alignment with your assignment. All right. So I love y'all, man. Have a great day. Drop some fire if this message did something to your soul today. Drop some fire if you got something out of today. Come on, y'all. And give me some money. Give me some money. Y'all want to send me a cash app? Go ahead. Yeah, some of y'all be listening to me taking all my shit and don't do nothing. Give me some money. Go give me a cash app right now. Send me some money. Send me some damn money for this message. I could have charged y'all for this. I could have did a whole damn webinar and made y'all pay, $1,000 and broke this up into damn, 10 courses. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Come on, Shayna. Am I lying? Yeah, come on. I ain't gonna lie. For real. I could be doing all kind of webinars and all kind of breaking down the shits and charging y'all motherfuckers like crazy. But I don't do it because God got me. But drop a little couple dollars. Come on, I got to go buy me something to wear. To Steve Harvey this week. Y'all buy my chip in and buy my outfit. Y'all know the type of stuff I like to buy. Well, buy me a little outfit. Come on, that damn. All y'all give me $10, 10 times. Let me see how much that'll be. If all y'all gave me $100, $100. Let me do the math on that. Everybody hanging up now. Look at you hanging up. Damn shame. 100 times 1744 the last time I looked. 174,000. Man, this message was worth 174,000. All y'all supposed to give me 100. 174,000 for this message. Sold right now. Come on, let it go. Nah, I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great day for real. You know, I'm just a seed time harvest girl. Like, whenever something just did something to me, like I like to pay people for transformation. That's why I got coaches and mentors. And, you know, I don't have a problem paying $50,000 to be in a room, $100,000 to be in a room. Because if you took your time and your money and learned something, and you're going to teach me that's something that you learned, I want to pay you for it. Because I feel like once you pay, I paid for it, I could use it. It's, hey, Dejanita Mason, you the only one gave me $100. I feel like when I pay for it, I deserve it. It's mine. You understand? Like, I'm just different now. And listen, I'm going to get a nice outfit anyway. Period. But it just was fun to say it. And it also was fun to not give a fuck if somebody's saying she's trying to get money. Like, I'm working on just not giving a fuck no more. Does that make sense? So I do think, like, I took my wig off yesterday. Y'all go follow my YouTube channel. I spoke yesterday. And I spoke for 30 minutes. And at 20 minutes, I spoke with no wig yesterday. It was so dope. Like, I took the wig off straight in front of the room. It dropped at 12 o'clock, y'all. It was crazy. Crown Act, y'all. We got to vote to make sure we stop discrimination in the workplace against people with natural hair. Come on, Shayna. We got to work on that. So the Crown Act is coming. I'm going to let all y'all know about the Crown Act because we got to vote. That's a big deal, especially for our community. We got some kinky naps. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's people that lost their jobs because they won't get haircuts and all kind of discriminative shit. All right. So once I get the details of when that bill hits the ballots, I will make sure we go and vote. And at 12 o'clock, y'all, my video, when I took my wig off and I spoke for 20 minutes with no wig on, will be on my YouTube channel. To be honest with you, I felt better with the wig off, but you know, it just didn't look that professional. It looked a little ghetto, and that's the word that we created to describe what black people hair look like in its natural state. Carolyn, $100. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Carolyn. Made $100 come back. Ooh, Kanisha gave me 100. Oh shit. I got a lot of tens, but I got a couple hundred. Thank you. All right, I love y'all. I'm about to go get my little extra workout in. I just want y'all to have a beautiful day and believe that you can have everything you want. Hi, my love.
It hurt, man.
It wasn't no big needle.
Look at that. Big needle.
You got it.